What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Miami Dolphins Franchise, Madden 21. Coming off of his Super Bowl victory against the Carolina Panthers, 27-20, capping off an undefeated season, second consecutive Super Bowl. As you can see on that back desk back there, we got 2 trophies now. It's time for the offseason. It's a lot of people's favorite parts. It's one of my favorite parts of building a franchise. Getting the players that you want, drafting, letting go some of the people that you don't think are going to continue to improve your team, or people that you think might be asking a little bit too much money, which I have a feeling going forward is going to start happening. There's a few people I have in mind that might be surprising that I'm not really going to want to offer a contract to. But before we get to all that, the first thing we got to do is we got to hire a new scout. Look at the available funds. The stadium is all done up. We just keep winning. 2 Super Bowls. We have a lot of money to play with. Let's take a look at the retirement, see if there's any big names. Trent Williams, Brandon Williams, Chase Daniel, Rodney Hudson, Jordan Reed. 10 years. Demario Davis, Robbie Gould. Walt McCoy, 13 years. Chris Harris retired. Tom Brady finally retires. Ndamukong Suh retires. Bobby Massey, Justin Houston, Pierre Paul. Kareem Jackson, 12 years. Nate Solder. Phillip Rivers. Eric Harris only played 8 years. Snacks Harrison, 11 years. Strong safety Michael Thomas, the former Miami Dolphin, retires. Case Keenum. Everson Griffin. Von Kennard. Geno Atkins. Wow, Prince played for 12 years. Eric Berry, 13. Bruce Irvin, Tyrone Crawford. DJ Carey, 9 years. Antonio Brown, 13. Mark Ingram retired after 12. Josh Norman. So a few big names in that one. A couple people that could potentially be Hall of Famers as well. Now it's time. Let's take a look, see who the free agents are, see what big names teams let walk. We have 35.64 mil. This is going to be another offseason where I'm not really looking to spend a crazy amount. There's no real gigantic holes that we need filled. We're pretty good at cornerback, pretty good at wide receivers. We don't need a quarterback right now. So running back, but Brian Hill has been phenomenal. There's really no other. I mean, defensive end is one. Taekwon played fantastic. He was up there in the lead in sacks for us, so he's really not an issue. Can we upgrade him? Absolutely, sure, we can. So let's take a look, see what free agents are available. Hawkinson, he had a couple big drops in that game when we played him. Rashawn Gary, Ioannidis, Mecole Hardman. That would be a big get for somebody. 4 years, 44 mil. JC Treader. Juan Thornhill. Singletary. Deontay Johnson. David Andrews would be a big one. Jarvis Landry. Bring him back to my 3 years, 27 mil. Yeah. Bobby Wagner. Hunter Renfrow. AJ Bouye. Casey Hayward. A lot of people bidding on him. Sheldon Richardson. Man, 2 years, 10 mil. Jason Verrett. There's a few surprising names in here. DJ Reed. 5'9". It's a little bit smaller than what we'd be looking for. Jamal Williams. Levante David. Wow, I'm surprised they let him walk. Ogunjobi. Defensive tackle. Valdez Scantling. I'm surprised teams aren't bidding on him. 6'4", insanely fast. 2 years, 9 mil. Isabella, another very fast wide receiver. CJ Mosley. I'm not seeing anything really. There's Rowe. Nobody's bidding on him yet. Let's take a look and see what they got at left end and right end. Brandon Graham, he's a little bit older than what we're looking for. Morgan Fox, 2 years, 10 mil. Zach Allen, 6'4", 26 years old. Rashawn Gary, 87 overall. He wants 59 mil though. A little bit too rich for my blood, even though you are very, very good. But we're really just looking for somebody to take over Van Noy's spot. He's not on the field every play, so spending that much money for that when you have Dylan Moses, you have Jerome Baker. 26 years old, 6'1". Wow, he's actually very good. He wants a 3-year, $24 million. That'll put him at 29. So while there is a lot of talent in this free agency class, a lot of it is just positions that we don't really need. Jamel Dean is really sticking out to me. As you can see, Byron Jones and Xavier Howard, they're both 30 years old. They both make a lot of money. So to spend another $24 million on the position, as much as I would love, because he's eventually going to take over that spot, I really want to see what Noah can do, and I want him to get as much playing time as possible. So currently right now, I don't really think there's anybody. We'll pick up the scraps at the end of free agency, but I don't really see anybody in this position that's really going to make our team better. So the free agency period is over. Let's take a look, see what the league signings were. So Kareem Hunt is now a Bear. Hawkinson signed with the Rams. Rashawn Gary. The Cleveland Browns got a really good one in that position. It was just a lot of money for a player that we didn't absolutely need. Knight is an Eagle. Hardman went to the Vikings. That was a good get for them. Treader went to the Bills. Eddie Goldman to the Patriots. Singletary went to the Steelers. Naeem Hines went to the Broncos. That fits their MO right there. Jamel Dean ended up going to the Rams. So he's going to be there with Ramsey and company. So it's a pretty good get for them. Casher went to the Raiders. Wagner went to the Raiders. Landry went to the Rams as well. The Rams have been very busy. Them and the Raiders have been very, very busy in this. Bryce Callahan, Eagles. Hunter Renfrow, Eagles. Vikings, another. And Steelers again. Madison went to the Patriots. Yeah. He's a good running back. I'm not overly concerned about him though. Cunningham went to the Broncos. That's a good get for them. Nice Pazzer. Okay. Went to the Pats. Yasin went to the Lions. There's Tillery. Went to the Texans. Okay. That's good. Julian Love went to the Broncos. Eric Rose signed with Seattle. Good for him. Good for him latching onto a good team right there. Bob McCain, nobody offered him a contract. He'll be sitting in free agency if we need him. If there's an injury or something, but honestly, there's going to be players much better off for our team. And let's get the 2023 draft underway. The number 1 pick in the NFL draft, Derek Stingley, cornerback out of LSU. That is a good pickup for that Detroit Lion team. The Vikings with the number 2 pick, Tyler Davis, defensive tackle out of Clemson. Buffalo, Evan Neal, right tackle out of Alabama. There was definitely a need. They do give up a lot of sacks. Josh Allen has been at the top of getting sacked the last few years. Oh, man. I didn't think he was going to fall to us, to be honest with you, but man, Seattle just got a good one. Pickens, wide receiver out of Georgia, goes to the Colts. Dallas gets Justin Ross. That's a good pickup. We'll see how he turns out. Okay, so there's trying to shore up a little bit. 71 overall is not great. Left tackle's good, but Christian Harris, outside linebacker, goes to the Cardinals. Garrett Wilson goes to the Broncos. And the 10th pick, Zach Pickens, defensive tackle, South Carolina, goes to the Chargers. So the Miami Dolphins, with the 32nd pick in the draft, let's take a look at what we got here. All right, so Lloyd, 12th, 6th. Can't really jump. Pass coverage is his archetype, which is huge for us. Kyle Hamilton's another one. We could actually drop him down. We could bring him up 6'4", 219. He could be like a Richard Sherman type. 4'5". You reached 36, 32nd. That's barely a reach. Hidden dev trade. He's flexing. I don't know why he's wearing number 14. See what his ratings are. 89 speed. Not bad. 72 zone. 64 man. All right, so that is going to take some work. 90 stamina. Okay. But I feel like a 6'4" corner. I don't know. I think we're going to be able to do a little bit of something with him. Here we go with our next pick. I think I'm going to go with Emery. I would love to have a speed back. Ranked 31st. 92 speed, 92 acceleration, so that's on par with Brian Hill, I believe. So we're not going to get a huge boost in that. He is elusive compared to the power backs that we normally get. His agility is a 92, which is nice. 84 carry, 81 truck. How big is he? 5'11", 215, so he's actually not a small guy. For some reason, whenever I see the agile guys, I always figure they're pretty small. 92 stamina, 89 injury. Can't really catch. I think it'll complement pretty nicely. We do have Ahmed if we do need a true small, shifty speed guy. But this isn't a bad pickup. Emery. Our third pick in the draft. Drake London is still sitting there, and I've been looking at him. I go Tyree here. That was barely a reach, man. That's not that bad. I mean, 69 overall is not great. 80 speed, 84 acceleration. All right. Not great. He is going to be a project. He will be yeah, he'll be a project. 6'4", 240, 23 years old. It'll be something we can kind of work with. Go ahead and pick a player here. Fourth pick. Drake London is still sitting there. It's just a sign. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to take Drake. 6'5". Not the fastest. Ranked 55 in true value. Drafted in 128. Why did he fall so far? Why did you fall? 89 speed's not even slow. I was expecting slower, to be honest. 81 catch, 82 catch in traffic, 83 spec catch. Release is a 77, a little bit low. His route running can use some work. 86 jump. His carry is low. I like this pick. I like this pick a lot. Alright, so you got... Here's Jackson. If I can get like a true burner speed guy... I mean... I know that we have Kellen Mond. But how do I pass up on the best quarterback that Miami's had since Dorsey? There's no way. That sound was not great. Yeah, that sound was not great. Man, we are really good at picking backup quarterbacks. 85 throw power. Why did it say he had ridiculous arm strength? His accuracy is not atrocious. 87 speed, 87 acceleration. I don't mind this. He could take over for Kellen Mond. Alright, so I know 6'2", 22 years old out of Ole Miss. None of his numbers look really good. It says his talent is an early 6th rounder. He has C+ at C's and everything. But that 7.0, it just makes me think there could potentially be something here. Obviously, it showed itself with Derek King. I think Smith is about to flash right here. Yep, it's a good pick. Wow, it actually it's giving us props for once. 67 overall. Obviously, he's not gonna step in and take Xavier's job right away. 89 speed, coverage not great. He'll be a special teams guy if he even stays on the squad. And with the last pick in the draft, I'm letting my homerism show as I take another player from Miami. Mike Harley, wide receiver. Mr. Irrelevant. Shockingly, they say I reached with that one. I feel like it was a pretty solid draft, to be honest with you. Kyle Hamilton, they have him listed as free safety. I definitely want to try and drop him down. I want him to be a big, imposing Richard Sherman type of player. Emery, I feel like he's gonna provide some depth to the running back position. We're mostly loaded on power guys, so having somebody elusive, agile, I think that's a good little twist. Tyree Johnson, obviously he's not going to step in and be a starter from day one. I think there's some potential in him. We'll be able to build him up a little bit. I don't think any of our starting ends are going to have too much concern. They're not really looking over their shoulder at this pick, but it'll be all right. Drake London, I think he's going to be something special. I really do. I think he's going to develop nicely, and he's going to be a big contributing factor to this team. Derek King, yeah, homer pick, obviously 63 overall. I would like to build him up, to be honest with you. I do want to see what he can do. I'm a little bit disappointed in the arm strength, 85, but overall, as much as it was kind of a gaggy pick, I do want to see what he can do. Smith, I think, is actually going to be kind of nice. 67 overall. It's not going to light the world on fire, but one of the benefits to having such a deep cornerback group that we have is we can make picks like this. Picks like Hamilton, and we can let them develop without having to immediately throw them in and start. Yeah, we lost Rowe. Yeah, we lost Bobby McCain, but we already have players on the roster that are going to step in and handle those positions. Whereas these guys can just kind of hang back, lay low a little bit, and just develop without getting burnt too much. And Mike Harley, I don't think he's going to make the squad. He doesn't really do any one thing too great. He's a deep threat, 88 speed. He's pretty strong for a wide receiver, but I mean, Mr. Irrelevant, I don't know how he's making $2.5 million, but that'll round out the 2023 Miami Dolphins draft. Obviously nobody mind-blowing. We have a couple good players right here in London. Some people that might be able to step in and really provide some stuff in the first game of the season. We're going to see. Hope you guys enjoyed the draft, the offseason. I know we didn't do too much as far as free agency goes, kind of like last year. Saving some money because there's going to be some big contracts coming up that we're going to have to try and take care of. That's been, first and foremost, the players that we have, the guys like Devontae, Philip Dorsett now, Xavier and Byron, they're pretty much on their last contract with the Dolphins, so not too much on that. But we're going to come up for a big contract. Jerome Baker, Dylan Moses, all these people that are going to come up for these huge contracts. I would like to save the money for those guys as opposed to just blowing it all in free agency and see what we could do there. I want to get rookies that we can kind of take chances on and build them up. So I do hope you guys enjoyed. The draft was it was a little wonky. It was a little weird. We got kind of freaky with some picks, but I think they're going to pan out. Next episode, we're gonna start this season. We're gonna start season 4 of this Miami Dolphins franchise. I appreciate everybody that's been there from the first episode to this episode, or if you just recently joined and you're enjoying it. I appreciate every single one of you. Anybody that tunes into this and spends any amount of time watching and making fun of the way that I play or whatever the case is. If I could provide a little bit of entertainment to your day, that's ultimately the end goal. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Until the next one, see ya.